Visuals coming in, meanwhile, of Prime Minister Modi's cavalcade heading to the crash site. And remember, because it's the crash happened right adjacent to the Ahmedabad airport, so it wouldn't take much time for the Prime Minister to be able to reach. The cavalcade is heading right now en route, is what we are told, while we're waiting for official confirmation, is first stop at the crash site to possibly examine and assess the situation, and then will head to the hospital as well, most likely. Our reporters are on the ground. Brijesh Doshi, Amit Bhardwaj, Divyesh Singh. But as we track the latest on that, remember that Prime Minister Modi himself is presently this morning ensuring that he is in Ahmedabad. He will be speaking to officials as well. 241 on board dead, 20 more, 265 in total. Vidya joins me for the latest on that. Vidya, Prime Minister Modi has landed. I believe he's heading to the crash site. Vidya, can you hear me? Vidya, I believe you're at
I can hear you,
yes,
Pooja.
go ahead. I believe that you're at the hospital and Prime Minister Modi would likely be heading there too. So any details on what you're picking up, because there would be people who are injured, especially, and who are part of the team, the medical team. They'll be able to help Prime Minister Modi brief about how prepared they are, what's happening, what's the status at the hospital.
Yes, Pooja, I'm right now at the civil hospital where the Prime Minister will be arriving in some time. As soon as he, gets out of the Ahmedabad airport, he will be going to the crash site. The crash site is where he'll be going first, and after that, he'll be coming here. If I can just show you, that's the gate of the civil hospital from where he'll be entering, and he'll be speaking to some of the patients who are admitted here. The relatives of the patients are also here. He'll be meeting some of them, and then after that there is a review meeting that he has to take, which will be outside the hospital, where the entire meeting will be about what really has happened, what is to happen, and how to take this forward. So of course, this entire review meeting will be about what, how they have to make sure that, the people who have suffered losses do not have to really suffer or go through many procedural pains. And that's one of the things that the government is trying to ensure best. We did see at the places where, say, for example, the samples are being collected, it will take 72 hours for the reports to come. So they're trying their best, but of course, 72 hours for someone who has lost their near and dear ones, and for them to wait to take a handover of the body, the mortal remains, and then to proceed further for cremation. That's something that's painful to an exaggerated limit that you can imagine, and that's one of the reasons why that the administration here, in presence in large numbers, there's so many people have been put into work right now. They're trying to ensure that nothing remains wherein anyone has to really suffer a lot, and that's one of the reasons why where the, say for example, where the sample collections are being done.
Correct.
Right there, we saw n number of people just waiting on standby. If anyone needs anything, it's provided immediately. Apart from that, since the doctors have said that there have to be only near and dear ones. Say for example, someone, a person who has died, only his or her parents, the brother or sister, or the children, they are the only ones whose samples can be collected. The doctors have very clearly specified. So people who, say for example, a distant relative who has come, their samples are not being taken. They have been told very clearly that someone, say even if a very aged person, they are asked to come there. But everything is done smoothly so that no one really has to suffer a lot. But the procedure is being done.
And there
to
has to be an immediate connection here with regard to DNA testing. Remember how painful would it be for a family member? One, your loved one has died, and in this manner, and to be able to even get at least some mortal remains, there has to be a DNA testing for which you have to queue up. It's going to be a long, painful wait, a heartbreaking wait for many family members in Gujarat. Stay on with me, Vidya. Brijesh continues to be with us. Brijesh, I believe Prime Minister Modi is en route to the crash site right now, and at this juncture, one passenger who was very well known to him, he had worked with a Modi aide also that he was called Vijay Rupani, was on board this aircraft too.
Definitely, see, at any moment PM will reach to the crash site. Here PM has left the Ahmedabad airport, and now the the pilot cars are warning cars. Warning car has reached, and after few cars, the PM's cavalcade will be here. So PM Modi is about to reach at the crash site, and he will visit the crash site where he will inspect the site, how the crash was happened. Union Civil Aviation Minister will guide the Prime Minister Modi that how the incident was occurred and what the debris of the plane debris of the plane is still there. So PM will visit the place where wreckage is there, and then PM will move to the civil hospital. So PM visiting the Gujarat is not a new thing, but when such kind of incident happen, any Prime Minister visiting certain sites, tragedy sites, so they can review the situation, they can guide the officials, they can guide the officials present on the ground. So now this is the PM Modi. PM Modi has arrived at the crash site, and along with Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel and Union Minister C.R. Patil accompanying him. Now PM has just reached to the crash site where he is visiting the crash site. He will get the information how the rescue was done, how the incident was occurred, how the plane was crashed on the BG Medical Hostel where the Indian doctors were taking lunch at that time in the noon, and the plane was crashed where more than 30 doctors and their family members were injured due to this crash. So now PM has reached to the spot, and he will inspect the site, how the tragedy was, how the incident, horrific incident was happened. He will get the information. Union Civil Aviation Minister will brief him about the rescue operation as well, how the rescue operation was done, how the coordination was between the state and central agencies. Because yesterday Union Home Minister Amit Shah has briefly talked about that this is the accident. We cannot avoid accidents, but after the accident, how quickly we do the disaster management work, that is the priority, and Gujarat government has done that very briefly. So Union Home Minister has uploaded the work of the Gujarat government as well, disaster management.
Brajesh, visuals coming in from the crash site. Remember, crash site is not just with regard to the Air India aircraft. It also hit a building, a medical college hospital that was hit. Students, undergraduate students who were set to become doctors were having their lunch. It was lunch hour at about 1:40 p.m. and therefore there are more casualties feared. That's the latest visual of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the crash site first. He will then likely head to the civil hospital as well. At this juncture, he'll also be briefed about what exactly happened, what is the situation looking like. Brijesh Doshi, Amit Bhardwaj, Divyesh Singh are all at the site right now, telling us more about the itinerary of Prime Minister Modi. If Amit Bhardwaj is also joining us on this telecast. Amit, if you can hear me, why do you believe the reason that Prime Minister Modi, wasting no time this morning itself, has arrived at the crash site, will be possibly meeting the survivor, the family members? Look at this. These are the heartbreaking visuals of family members. Most of them would be strangers to each other. But today they have to sit together to be able to give DNA samples to at least get some closure. Even a charred mortal remain to one family could bring in closure. I'm talking about a newlywed daughter who was heading to England to start her married life. Parents lost, children, cabin crew member. A family wanted to start a new life relocating to London. These are the visuals on your screen about the family members who are currently at the civil hospital to get some details about the loved ones they lost. It's never about a number. It's about family members who will never return.